So across the top of your screen is going to be Nihilum, Paper Cat, Care Koala, and Inflame from Europe. And across the bottom of your screen is going to be Falcon, Solars, and Siler from Spain. And you can see them preparing to get ready. And this is going to be the last match. And I mean, you know, it's kind of like it's not so much like, you know, I know you want to win every game, but as a professional gamer, you really want to win this one because it means that you're guaranteed into the double elim, which gives you another chance at the finals. If you don't manage to win, there's always a possibility that you might not actually qualify if you, even if you come second in your group. So it'd be very interesting to see. So there's a lot on the line for these two teams. And I think the experience, as far as esports goes in favor of the X6 team. But as we see a sacrifice then from Inflame, Hot being thrown. We're going to get ready as the gates open, and we'll see the tactics. And I think it's going to be the same tactics for X6, and we'll see how Inflame handles it. And the final round, once again, X6 versus Nihilum, and this will decide who will come out at top in Group A here at the Intel Extreme Masters Tournament.
So we do have the warrior from Nihilum's team immediately getting on the enhancement shaman. We saw that gave him a lot of success early on. Falcon is still worried about. Wow, already we see heroism blown. I think they want to get ahead at the beginning, which is what they did last time. Not too sure how well that's going to work. You know, that heroism is going to let Solars basically be uninterrupted while casting that. Those cyclones are going to happen so fast.
And actually, look, they try and go on. Care Koala, oh, really heavy. And there was a bash for that as well. There was the intimidating shout also. But he actually looks very, very healthy at the moment.
Yeah, with no hots on him. So, well, we have the constant purges purging him off. So, but he wasn't too worried about it. He was in bear that whole time. And Siler actually getting really low. They had a quick switch onto him. We see that nature swiftness come out onto Siler. So Solar's timers are being used pretty quickly, like this whole team's are.
So then Siler back on Care Koala. Care Koala going to chase him away. Siler is hotted up, so he is the target and actually gets cycloned. And that leaves Falcon, the enhancement shaman, to chase Care Koala by himself. And
Falcon is in the pen with Care Koala right now. Care Koala, Falcon actually chose to leave, you know, to stop chasing him. Solar getting really low, which is what he was probably trying to help. Innervate is up, but he's taking a ton of damage. Falcon choosing not to help him out with any heals, and Solar goes down. Yeah,
that was a pretty easy kill on Solars there, actually. It was a nice switch, and I mean, they left 2 DPS out there to fight with only a warrior and a druid, and the dots plus the warrior's damage was just too much for Solars, so he really needed his enhancement shaman to handle that warlock rather than go off and chase the druid. So Falcon not really making a great decision chasing that druid in there. So, you know, he was on 6k health, but it was never going to get a kill. So maybe a mistake from Falcon, but that guarantees then Nihilum are going to be the winners of Group A. And since X6 already beat Pandemic, and even if Pandemic beat Nihilum, they should still qualify in first place. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure that's how it should work with their stats of being like many free zeros. And also picking up this match. So it'll be interesting to see. So we actually have some more Group A games coming up. Which ones are those?
We definitely do. We're going to have next is going to be Team Alternate, which Nihilum beat earlier, versus the Existence team, which we just saw. And then the fourth match we're going to watch is going to be Nihilum versus Pandemic.
And that is going to be the best game, you know, aside from that one of this group, obviously, because Pandemic, such great theory crafters. I mean, you know, have such an intelligent, you know, team as far as what, and they can play so many classes, especially Kint. So it would be interesting to see how. You know, if they're going to throw in a different lineup, and I think they might play something different from their original. So,
so while we're waiting for